Hi and welcome to LearnCity. My name is Praise, and today's class will continue on examples on bearing. In our previous class, we solved the examples on bearing while explaining what bearing is. And in today's class, we also solve more examples where we solve 2 more examples on bearing to round up our class on bearing. Now, today, our first example is 3 nouns A, B, and C are situated. Bearing of B from A is 60 degrees and the bearing of C from A is 290 degrees. Calculate the distance BC and the bearing of B from C. So we have bearing. We have 3 nouns A, B, and C are situated. Bearing of B from A is 60 degrees. And the bearing of C from A is 290 degrees. Now, what is the distance BC? And the bearing of B from C? Bearing of B from C. Now, the first question, we have to find our distance BC. We have to find our distance BC. Now, it is important to know that we have 60 degrees and we have 90 degrees. So, where we have this, where we have something like this, we have it to be, we have here, we have our point A. So, first instance, we have 60 degrees. Here, which is 60. And we have 290 degrees. We have 290 degrees. So, from here, we have 90, 180, 270 with 20. Here, which is 290 degrees. So we have this, we have 60 degrees and we have 290 degrees. Now, it is important to know that from these lines, we have 2 different lines. So from point A to B, we have it to be 60 kilometers. And from point C, we have it to be 100 kilometers. We have it to be 100 kilometers. So we have this part here. And here we have it to be A, this is B, and this is C. So here, since this place is 20, this place will be 70 degrees. The other part will be 70 degrees. So we have 70 degrees. Now, by cosine rule, okay, before that, we have our angles here. So this is our N. Now, our NAC will now be 360 degrees minus 290 degrees, which is the sum of angles here. So we have it to be NAC will now be 360 degrees minus 290 degrees. We have this to be 70 degrees. So this is our 70 degrees that is here. So we have our A will now be 60 plus 70, which is 130 degrees. It is 130 degrees. Now, by cosine rule, we have it that a square plus b square minus 2bc cos a. We need to look for angle A. We need to look for angle A. This will be our A and this will be our B, because we are looking for our A. This is our B and C. Okay, this is B and this is C. So we have our B to be 100 kilometer and our C to be 60 kilometer. So by cosine rule, we have it to be A squared equals to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cos A. Then we have it to be 100 squared plus 60 squared minus 2 into bracket 100 into bracket 60 cos 130 degrees. So we have it that here will now be 10,000 and here we have it to be 3,600 minus 200 times 60 is 12,000 cos 130 degrees. So here we have 13,600 minus 12,000. Here we now have it to be cos 180 degrees minus cos 130 degrees. So we have it to be 13,600 plus 12,000 times cos 50. So we now have it to be 13,600 minus 12,000 cos 50 degrees. So here we have it to be 13,600 plus minus times minus, we have it to be plus 7714. So here we have it to be 21314. So we have it to be 21314. And the square root of 21314 will give us 46.12. So here we can easily break it down to have it to be 2131 So since this 4 is not is less than 5, so we can have this with 2131 times 10. So the square root of this, we have it to be 145.8. Approximately, we can have it to be 146 kilometers. So here we have it to be 146 kilometers, which is our distance BC. So our distance BC is 146 kilometers. Now the bearing of B from C, using our sine rule, we now have it to be C over sine C equals to A over sine A. And we have our 60 over sine C equals to 146 over sine 130. I know that our sine 130 is also our sine 50. Know that our sine 130 is also our sine 50, where we have 180 minus 130 to be 50. So we can have our sine C, making sine C the subject of the formula to now be 60 times sine 130 over 146, where it can also be sine C to now be equals to 60 times sine 50 over 146. So solving this, we have our C to give us 18.35 degrees. We have it to be 18.35 degrees. Now, back to our question to find our bearing from B to C. We now have this. You know, basically we have 70 before here, which is 90. So where we have 70 here, and we also have 18.35 degrees. So we also have another one here, which is, so we have 18.35 degrees. And to get it to a total number of 90 degrees, now what do? We now do this as 90 minus 70 plus 18.35. So we have it to be 90 minus 88.35. And we have this to be 1.65 degrees. So we have it to be 1.65 degrees. Now, adding it to this 90, yes, it is from B to C, because we have line B there to line C. So the bearing of B to C there will now be 90 plus 1.65 degrees. So we have it to be 91.65 degrees. So we've gotten our answer of bearing of B from C to be 91.65 degrees. 91.65 degrees.